morning. Today is December 4th, and it's day 4 of Vlogmas. My name is Linda. You can find me all over as Linda Grace, and this is the Joey Scarf podcast. I'm having tea with you this morning. So this morning, I'm going to be doing something very special. Joe's wife and his son, if you're new here, Joe was my son. He passed away, it's going to be 13 years ago tomorrow. And Joe's son, Domani, and his wife, Ann, live about, 5 minutes from me in a town called Jamesburg. And this morning, every year the town decorates one of their landmarks with Christmas trees. So you can buy a Christmas tree, a live Christmas tree, and they set it up in front of this building, mansion, I think it is, historic building, and you go and decorate the tree in honor of a loved one. And I have not been able to do that. Ann's been doing it for the past, this is going to be her third or fourth year. And since now I'm in the neighborhood, I get to help. So this morning I'm going over to her house and we are going to decorate the tree that she purchased. And we're going to decorate it in Joe's honor. So that's what I'm doing this morning. It's going to be cold out there, so I have to bundle up. This is one of my scrappy cowls. I've had this thing forever, and I really like it. Does their job. There was frost out this morning on the grass. Yeah, I think it's going to be maybe 30 degrees this morning, 28, 30 degrees. I'll have to show you my progress on my scarf. Okay. Here it is so far. Started the green again. And kind of liking it. I don't know, I might do a cowl. I think a cowl would be better than a scarf of this material, but that's it. Just started the green. And then I'll do the red again. I really like this. A scarf, let's see, for $4 or something. Pretty nice. You know, when my life was a lot busier, I used to wish that I could just sit and crochet and knit as much as I wanted, whenever I wanted, for as long as I wanted. I'm able to do that, pretty much do that now. And when I'm sitting there knitting for hours, I think about the people who wish they could sit there for hours and knit and crochet. Part of me feels fortunate that I have the means to do that, I'm in a warm house, I have a roof over my head, not really too much to worry about. But I feel idle. I feel like I'm idling my time away. For someone who I've always either you know, like everybody else, you had a job, you were busy with your young life, and then kids grew up and had their own life, and then you got busy doing stuff that you like to do, traveling or whatever. Um, and it's really strange now to be able to just sit and relax, but that part of my brain that is used to being useful, it's in conflict with the other part of my brain that says, this is your time now. Relax, enjoy. But I always feel like I should be doing something that has to be done. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's, the mind is amazing. It's kind of locked in sometimes to a certain way that your mind and body and spirit are used to, and having a shock and having a shock to your system of, okay, now switch. Now it's going to be like this. And it's really hard. It's going to be very emotional for me today to decorate a tree, not with my son, but in honor of him. But that's what you're here for, to listen to me. And I have to say, the comments, I look forward to the comments. So if you haven't commented, please do so. I'd like to hear from you. And let me know how your Christmas season is going, how your holiday season is going. And can you kind of relate to what I'm talking about? So let me get going. I will take some video of the tree, and maybe if Anne and Domani are willing, take a picture or two with them. And I can't wait to go do this. I'll see you later.
So you want laminated?
I mean, the other thing I was realizing is like, I have the sign, I'm not going to put it up yet, but the sign.
So I had a very busy day today. I got my tree out of the garage and it fits. I bought this tree last year, and I wanted a black tree. I had seen it, I don't know, on TikTok or somewhere, and it was so dramatic looking, and I just thought it was different. So that's the tree I have, and it fit in the corner perfectly. It was just the right height, and I'm exhausted. I am not as young as I once was, and to cart that big box of tree out of the garage and set it up, and then I started going through all the decorations and bringing those boxes in just to see which ones I'm going to keep out, and it was a very busy day. The best part of the day was going with my daughter-in-law, Anne, to decorate the memorial tree for Joe. And I think I said this earlier, the Historical Society in the town that she lives is restoring this mansion. It's not really, I mean, it's I guess it's called the Buckaloo Mansion. It's just a big old house, really. And they're in the process of restoring it. And so they do this fundraiser where you donate and purchase a tree to decorate. And a lot of businesses in the town do that. And or if you know, as a memorial, and that's what Anne does, memorial for Joe, and she decorates it every year with blue and silver. It's kind of their favorite color, and yeah, so it was very poignant to do that with her today. And tomorrow is the anniversary of Joe's passing. It'll be 13 years. I think I said that earlier too. One of the things that she did one year, she had a little table with a box of little wooden hearts and some markers, and people wrote, in memory of a loved one, and and so every year she hangs those back up. Just very, very meaningful and touching, and very mixed feelings, And then afterwards we went to a little coffee shop in town that was very adorable. And I had hot chocolate and she had coffee, and her father joined us, and just had a nice little visit. And so it was an enjoyable morning. When we got back to her house, the weirdest thing happened. We pulled into the driveway, and I got out passenger side, and right there by my feet was this huge hawk with a squirrel in its talons, claws. And I mean, I almost stepped on the thing, and he or she didn't even fly away. It just like moved a few feet beyond us, and it just sat there for the longest time. And I was trying to find my camera. I couldn't find my phone. I wanted to take a picture, and the poor squirrel, it still was holding on so tight to that squirrel. And eventually I did get a picture of it taking off with the squirrel. It was just so creepy, so creepy. Anyway, so that was the end of our day there. And when I got home, as I said, I lugged out my Christmas tree, got that put together. It's not decorated or anything. I just can do only so much. I'm exhausted. My back is killing me, but and I did a few more things outside, but yeah, that was my day. It's about 5 o'clock now, and I am going to have a little dinner and relax, edit this video, and I'll put the video of my day in there after I sign off here. And so you'll see the tree that we decorated, and the end of day pictures, and of course I have to show you the hawk. So thank you for joining. Again, getting a lot of nice comments, and I'm just so happy to be interacting with you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.